Hey guys, what's up? It's Erin here. If you can, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. If you can see that I am exhausted and that my voice probably doesn't sound very well, I have the stomach flu. Fun time in dealing with that for the last 2 days. But I realized that I did not, while I filmed yesterday, I didn't upload anything for you yesterday, and that is totally my bad. That was pretty much... Actually, no, I filmed on Tuesday, and... Yeah, okay. So that video is going to be coming up later when I edit it. It's a bit long right now, but it'll be up. This one will be up today Thursday, sorry. Again, stomach flu the last 2 days. Brain's not exactly here at the moment. Wheels turning, hamster sleeping. You get the point. So, I was asked. I just saw I was asked yesterday, but I saw the question today, and it was asking if I had any recommendations of other products that could substitute for what Devonne by Demi did for so many of us. As you know, if you've been following my channel, you know that I've made videos about the Devonne by Demi situation. And, you know, I've been keeping you up to date since then. If I heard anything, I let you know about it, that kind of thing. Because I told you that I would be doing that. So therefore, I have. Basically, from what I can tell, Devonne by Demi is no more. It is not coming back. Which, you know, I know many of you are just as angry about that as I am. Because I have to imagine that at least half the people that were using that product, that was the product that helped them the most. And then they just got cut off of it because somebody made a decision to no longer distribute it or make it. And I don't know who that responsibility was to. I don't know if that was to Demi. I don't know if that was to the company she was working with to make that happen. I don't know. And by that I mean Devonne by Demi. I don't mean like... You get what I'm saying? Anyway. I can tell you right now... Yeah, I'm really angry about it that still, after all this time, we've really heard next to nothing as an update. But I've been to the website, and, you know, that message, if you really look at it and examine it, they've basically said, we're not coming back. And, you know, this, I kind of have a beef with that because... You know, I love Demi, I do. I realize she's busy and stuff like that. But, you know, I gotta say this. You know, when she had a makeup line, little bit going on like that, didn't last that long and it didn't go anywhere. So I have a used palette and an unused palette of what her makeup line had been. Well, now it's gone. I don't know why she decided to stop doing that, or if it was the company's decision. I have no clue. And then same thing with Devonne by Demi. Things really go well, you know, and all that, and it's just really getting, you know, helping a lot of people, and then all of a sudden, nope, no more. You know, I don't understand if that is Demi making those decisions, like, hey, I don't want to do that anymore, so we're not going to. I don't know. What I can say is, as a consumer, not a Levotic, a consumer, that really ticks me off because for a lot of us, that was the only thing that was working. We've all been down that road where we're sitting there in Target or Walmart or Ulta or wherever we can trying to find some kind of product that's gonna help us And lo and behold, there came Devonne by Demi, and it worked, and we're all like, finally. And now it's gone, and now we've got to go back into the drugstores or the not so cheap stores and try to find something that'll at least half-ass what we had, right? That is my issue too. Now, I have been asked for recommendations, honey. I've been looking for a long time. I came to you barefaced. I was gonna put makeup on just now, but I was like, you know what? No. Y'all need to see what's really going on in here as a result of trying different products and not getting the results I wanted. I mean, let's be real here for a second. When you see my face, my skin, I will zoom you in here. See all that redness going on? You don't want that. Now, some of this is, yeah, I got the stomach flu, whatever. But, I mean, I got little buddies up in here all trying to make their way through. Trying to make, you know, some kind of relationship with another blackhead on my face. Like, I don't know. I'm like, you ain't getting lucky tonight, dude. Like, that's it. Want nothing to do with you. But anyway, I'll get right into the products that I've been using lately. I will say that, you know, if you want to try any of these products, always do it with a grain of salt because everybody's different. Their body is different. Their skin is different, takes different things. So what I'm using may not work for you. And what I'm using may not even look like it worked for me sometimes. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And honestly, it's a lot more expensive to buy crap at the drugstore than it was to buy stuff from Devonne by Demi. That's another thing that I have. I'm like, really? Yo. What up? Anyway, I'm gonna get into it right now. I'll shut up and stop complaining about that. So, what have I been using, huh? Okay, so when I started out, once we all got off Devonne by Demi, I went into my favorite makeup brand, which is e.l.f. Cosmetics, or Eyes, Lips, Face Cosmetics. And I went ahead and I've tried a lot of their skincare. I have not tried the Beauty Shield. The regular one is expensive enough for me anyway because, my dear word, it costs a lot. A lot. So, what I ended up doing, like for now, what I use for e.l.f. skincare at the moment is I use their bubble masks here. They've got 3 now, so hydrating, oh yes, mattifying, because that's if you got like really dang oily skin, and then the charcoal bubble mask as well. These work as cleansers, okay? All 3 of them can do that, so if you really don't want to go through a big cleansing routine, just pop one of these suckers on, they'll take care of you. And again, those are by e.l.f. If you want a demonstration of how those work, I actually have an earlier video where I demo these for you, so you can go ahead and go look at that. So those are options if you really want a good face mask for like 5 to 10 minutes. You get it, gone, it's done. Now, for the next, what I do, if I really just want to like get into that cleansing routine, I have been using the Olay Gentle Skin here, and it is a foaming cleanser. It does not really have any bit of a fragrance to it. Yeah, it says fragrance free, and it's also oil free. So for you guys who are a little on the oily side, you don't have to worry about it. It'll get it off for you. It is for gentle skin, so, well, gentle and sensitive skin. So, I mean, I recommend use your fingers. It isn't a pump. Again, looks like this, but you can also get it into a tube if you choose to do it that way. Personally, I go the pump route, but if you're traveling, go ahead and get the tube. That way you won't have a whole bunch of stuff coming out on you, and that's just all bad when things start coming on you. So the next thing that I use is the oil-free acne stress control cream wash. I also, this is from Neutrogena, if I didn't already say that. This is their Micro Clear Technology one. The actual stuff itself is green. It's the same green as what you see on the tube here. It gives a very minty, cooling effect to your face. So if your skin's just burning like heck, you can stick some of this on there and it might help refresh things a little bit, help you not burn so much. This is my second one of these, so I love it a lot. I do think that I will buy this Olay product again. I would also buy the e.l.f. bubble masks that I just showed you as well. Now, I do some pretty heavy exfoliating, and I have to do it every day. I do it every night because I'm like, well, I just took off all this makeup. Let's give ourselves a fresh layer of skin. So the first one I go into, and this is the Target brand. They had the actual brand there, but it was more expensive than the knockoff that I have on. And again, really expensive to do things at the drugstore. I hate that. I'm like, make it more affordable, please. So this is the Up and Up Blemish Controlling Apricot Scrub, and it is a salicylic acid acne treatment. So is the Neutrogena. Anything dealing with acne has salicylic acid in it, okay? I don't know, it does. This is comparable to the St. Ives Apricot Scrub, so if for some reason you're having issues, you got this lovely puppy. And then if I need a little hydration in my life, I do get another e.l.f. product here. This is the Hydrating Water Essence. As you can see, I'm almost out of that. And I mean, it's like a liquid gel. So when you put it on a cotton pad, or even a cotton ball, it will take a little bit to absorb into it, but you just press it into your skin. You don't go, because it's not going to go anywhere. Then after, what I've been doing is I have been going into the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner, and it is actually very nice. It's a decent smell. Yeah, it's a decent smell. It doesn't harm your skin. If anything, it helps it out a little bit. And then the moisturizer of all moisturizers. This thing's huge, and you're only using like a dime-sized amount. This is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. This is for facial moisturization and rich hydration. And I'm telling you, I've had this thing for a while yet, and I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that weird dent that's in there, that wasn't me. So you go like this, and I mean, this thing's gonna last you a long time. So, you know, as far as recommendations, almost got one. This is the Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser Scrub, and it is so good. Now be careful not to drop it, because part of your tube might break off like mine did. The tube cap, at least nothing comes out of there, so we're still in business. It's white with some blue, the blue scrubbers in there. I can't say that I find that it really does much to my blackheads, but you know what? Hey, it's worth a shot, right? Now, I don't know if you guys know or have heard of it, and I unfortunately forgot it in my bathroom, but there is a small little clean and clear acne treatment. Yeah, sorry, the light just went down. Sun can't make up its mind. But there's a small tube, and it's an acne spot treatment, also by Clean and Clear. That thing is incredible. I've had like gargantuan zits before. Stick some of that on top of it and suddenly flat. I mean, it hurts, but it's nice and flat. And now the skin just focuses on getting the crap out, not dealing with all that pesky swelling. So again, now that we're going into the question, are there, do I have any recommendations? I would recommend that you really need to go with gentle cleansers. If you want to use like a cognac sponge, please know that you're doing that at your own risk. I've tried cognac sponges since then, since Devonne by Demi, and there really was nothing else like them, and they just destroyed my skin. So I don't use them. I use my fingers. I wash my hands thoroughly, then put on the face wash, and do things that way. That way I spread less bacteria than I would if I just went in with hands. So do make sure always to have your hands clean before and after you wash your face. So far as cleansers go, you can go the e.l.f. route, which is totally fine. It's a great cleanser. However, I've been liking the Olay Gentle Clean cleanser for sensitive skin. I honestly prefer this one. I'm going to get it in a tube, but I have to redo it, but I actually prefer this one. Definitely a good find. Again, the bubble masks, those are up to you. You only have them on for 5 to 10 minutes. Follow the instructions on the back, and I think you'll love those too. They are great, and the mattifying does mattify your skin well for makeup. The hydration, that's really for when you're dry, and the charcoal is for when you just got zit galore. I do strongly recommend you getting this. Get some of that, use it right after you use the Olay, and definitely if that's all you want to do that night, go for it. The scrubs can wait. Soak in the toner and the hydrating essence. Make sure always to put on a good moisturizer. But yeah, as for right now, I would say these products are working for me. And, I would say go ahead and be a little adventurous. You can find what works best for you, and it'll work out. So that is definitely what I would recommend as of right now. But as things move along, if those things don't work, then I will definitely let you know whatever updates I need to have with you. But no, as far as Devonne by Demi goes, it's not coming back. And that makes me extremely sad, and more mad than sad. I mean, guys. Anyway, so I just talking about that has ticked me off. But no, doing these things, try and find what works best for you. If you are a lover of Devonne by Demi, please go for the gentler skincare items, because more likely and often than not, you probably had sensitive skin and didn't know. Unfortunately, I had sensitive skin and still do. But, I would recommend that, yeah, you go for the gentle stuff. It'll still clean everything and make sure everything's great, but definitely go for the stuff that's more on the gentle skin side. That is why I don't use these scrubs every day, or, more often than probably is necessary. I know I said earlier in the video that I do use them every night. I do that until my skin says, no. And I need to just say not to do that to myself. So, anyway, those are my recommendations currently. But as things change, I will make another video for you guys, letting you know the update on my skin and my skincare. Alright guys, so all of my info is going to be down in the description box below. I will link you my social media profiles, the Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you guys liked what you saw here, please hit the thumbs up button and that subscribe button. If you happen to see a bell pop up, click that too. It'll let you know when I'm posting a new video. And that's it for now. I will see you next time in my next video, and I love you all. Bye.